still alive, I drive the beast deep inside. Lies we tell ourselves. So comes the morning, so comes the day, so comes the night, so comes the grave. Death is a shadow we all hold inside. Lies we tell ourselves. The dreams to fly, I see the moments open up while I'm still alive. I drive the beast deep inside. Lies we tell ourselves. As I hold my skull in my hand, I see the fate of all that is land. The open portal just calling me. Lies we tell ourselves. Beautiful things to show their true colors. New is the day as I discover the deepening belief, passion inside. Lies we tell ourselves. The dreams to fly, I see the moments open up while I'm still alive. I drive the beast deep inside. Lies we tell ourselves. I bottle my pen, I battle my page. I write to the sword, I write for the stage. I look to the portal, I look to the time. Lies we tell ourselves. The dreams to fly, I see the moments open up while I'm still alive. I drive the beast deep inside. Lies we tell ourselves. Hell yeah. Here's to you, my loves. Thank you for being here. All my little prophets. Thank you, lies we tell ourselves. But now I fight for the light as thousands of silence scream to the night. Ethereal fire is my life, that's my little bit. We're gonna be listening to some rocks before all of that is light. I say my dream before me still, but I know through the open darkness, through the fires, through the light of demons, I will seek the key, push my way through Satan, and cleanse the throne indeed. Walking fire, walking there, walking darkness and reclaim, embrace the death inside. Step through the door with thy key, open your power and claim it be. I strike my fire, strike my flame to the door I engrave. Love thy pain, get into my desire as I drink in thy lake of fire. Black souls enter as I command. I step to my throne with staff in hand. So now rise and take a knee, for I sit where I was supposed to be. As tattered glass breaks no more, and the last of my empathy is set free. Oh, all I have lost, I now regain. With the snap of my fingers I send home the very souls of the earth unknown. But the prophet's hand has shown the way. unseen whispers in the night, revealing secrets hidden from sight. With ancient wisdom I'll ignite the flames of truth burning so bright. Ethereal cards, they hold the key, unlocking mysteries, setting us free through swirling mist. The future I see, guiding souls like a river to the sea. Welcome to the unknown prophet's domain, where spirits dance and fortunes remain. Let the tarot unfold, let it explain the path that lies ahead with no refrain. In the night, revealing secrets hidden from sight. With ancient wisdom I'll ignite the flames of truth burning so bright. Ethereal cards, they hold the key, unlocking mysteries, setting us free through swirling mist. The future I see, guiding souls like a river to the sea. Welcome to the unknown prophet's domain, where spirits dance and fortunes remain. Let the tarot unfold, let it explain the path that lies ahead with no refrain.
I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know I'm muted. Thank you, Brady Tears. I really appreciate that. Hello, everybody. My name is Joshua Bleasy. I am the unknown prophet of Twitch. I want to say thank you to all of those people who have sent their prayers and well wishes to me. That was much appreciated to all of my beautiful community. Now, to give you an update about what happened, I was in the hospital about 4 days ago. On Wednesday night, I had a stroke caused by a heart attack. I was in the bedroom. I was not able to pick up like a simple remote, okay? I couldn't seem to grasp the remote, right? And then I also was starting to slur my words, you know, and making sure that I could not convey those. I could not have any balance on one side of my body. So I had a heart attack and a stroke. We acted fast, like the link that I just posted in chat. That's to show you what those signs are, to kind of remind people to keep yourself healthy and to remind me to keep healthy too. Now, these drinks of coffee, when we do the hydrate, it's going to have to be sip the coffee, not guzzle the coffee. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to have to take out salt of my diet and watch exactly what I'm putting into my body from now on. So, I'm just saying to yourself that I'm going to start taking better care of myself, and I want to be here for as long as I can be here for you guys. You know, I don't want to disappear on you guys, and it could have happened this week, where I just didn't come back. And Beth tried to keep you guys informed, and I tried to keep you informed on Discord. And that's what that's for, guys. I really appreciate all the people who checked in with me and gave me their messages and well wishes in private. I really do appreciate that. With that said, guys, we are now returning to Dark Week. And the queue is now open. But I wanted to update you guys on what was going on first before we did readings for today. So that's what's going on. I'm good. I'm home. They've got a heart monitor on me now. And I'm going to be taking appropriate steps to make sure I'm living a better lifestyle. So thank you guys for everything you did for me. I truly appreciate you. Are my stars, and you will always be my stars. Hey, so let's get to it. If anyone is interested in a reading, please !join whenever you're ready. And I have some maybe good possible news. I would like to ask my community, well, how would you guys like a new setup, a new background, right? Oh my God, I can't do that. Well, I might be able to do it, but it would require a lot of help on my part. Um, I was thinking of taking my streaming setup to my ritual room so that I would stream from my abode from now on. Now, the only problem with that is the sign behind me wouldn't be able to come with me. So, the sign would be basically in here all of the time, and just have a big ass sign I don't use because I'm not taking down my North Ritual altar for that sign. I'm sorry, not gonna happen. Maybe I put in front of it and have to attach it and detach it all the fucking time. Forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I want to do a ritual, I got to take some sign down. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not yet, but I thought I'd give you guys what do you think about that kind of an idea? Otherwise, I'll stay right where I am. I'm perfectly fine where I am. Oh, goddamn people. My light, I got my room exactly the way I want it set up. So, whenever anyone is ready, we can start readings whenever you would like, guys. How about some music while we wait? Yeah, hopefully that's not too loud for you. So if that's too loud for you guys, just let me know in chat. I can turn it down a little bit, guys. But there is a point where it won't work if I do it too loud. This is the lowest it will go. Anyway, until we get some people in here, we're going to play some music, guys, in the background. And I just want to say thank you yet again for all you guys done for me. You guys are fucking awesome. You are my beautiful stars. I'm going to be here a long time, guys. Don't you forget it. That should take care of it a little bit. That should mute it just a little bit for you guys. funny stuff again, guys. Give me a second. No. Ugh. Oh, and if you are, today is National Coming Out Day, guys. So if you are coming out of the closet, whether you are a witch, a person who is proud to stand on who and what you are, today is the day to come out of the closet, as they say, and pronounce yourself what you truly are. You know? Oh God, for the love of God, I did the wrong fucking one. You know what? I'll fix it. I'll fix it. So I am ready to rock and roll when you guys are ready for me to rock and roll. And, queue's open. But, that's kind of what's been going on with me, guys. I'm not going to lie. I was a very scared person. I couldn't even verbalize my name. I couldn't say my name. I couldn't say my wife's name. It was such an off-putting feeling when this happened to myself, you know? And I'm going to stop the music here, so it's not gonna help right now. So, so that's kind of what I'm on no illusion that I had a very lucky scare. I am incredibly lucky for me acting as fast as I did. That's why I'm sitting here right now, because I acted really fast. If I hadn't, if I had gone to sleep and taken that nap I had planned to take, I might have not been here any longer. That is the honest truth, that might have been the end of me. So thank God I didn't lay my head down for that nap. Thank God I went and called out for my wife for as long as I could say the name, because it was like literally 2 to 3 times I said Beth before I lost the ability to even say her name right. And then our psychic connection came into play when she heard me screaming in the loudest possible voice, "I need your goddamn help. Get down here now." In her head, she heard this, and she told me about this today, and I'm like, yeah, well, I was screaming for you. Like, I really, really fucking needed you, because I knew something was really fucking wrong, you know? And then when you weren't answering, I had to come find her. And it took me a solid 2 minutes to get down that hallway, because I kept going into the hallway, you know? And she sat me down and she gave me the test. And then she started dialing 911, you know? So I'm thankful that everything worked out for the best, guys. I really am. I gotta fix something here. Yeah, I am too. I'm really, really grateful that she was there for that. It just goes to show you what you can have with a good partner and with somebody who's, who cares about you, and that she was been through this 2 times herself, so she knew the signs. So it wasn't anything new to her, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a matter of she saw the signs, we acted very, very fast, and that is why I am sitting here right now doing a stream. Because we acted so fast, I could come home this early because I improved so well. They were trying to find reasons to keep me there, and they couldn't find reasons to keep me there. I do have to go do a more intensive heart look to make sure, that the heart is healthy, because I was informed that about 5 years ago, around that time, I had a heart attack that I did not know about. And that would be right about the time I became unknown. So it does make a sort of little bit of a sense. Maybe I did actually die that day a little bit. And that's why I came back a whole new person. So I am thinking about that as far as a mystical alarm to me saying, hey, buddy, pay attention now, because we're really trying to help you here. Pay attention to yourself. That's the God's wake-up call here. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay attention to what they're telling you. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're an idiot. All right, there we go. Give me 1 second. So that's what's going on, and that's what happened, guys. And I just trying to make sure you guys are kept in the loop. So I'm very, very happy that we are back in action now and back to what we need to be doing. So thank you guys for all the love and support. You mean the world to me, and I'm just glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Pause. Thank you, Bloody. Thank you, all the people who are in the chat who aren't saying anything right now, thank you for being here. You mean the world to me. You all really, really do. And I want to continue to be here for you. You know, I'm not ready to go yet. You aren't ready for that. Come on. All right, now that I've got all my fucking homework done. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Please turn myself up. This is as loud as I can get, so. Yeah, so. But, hey guys, whenever you're ready to enter the queue, I'm ready to rock and roll. So, please just let me know, okay? And you know how much I respect you guys. When you're ready. So, how is how is everybody else doing while I was gone? Did anyone have anything really important they wanted to tell me, or anything happened there, guys, that you'd like to just talk about for a little bit? Pause. How are you doing? Is things going well for you? But Bloody, how about you? Are you hearing me still better now? You guys hearing me okay now? I'll do my best here. Let me see if I can do it here. I'm turning it. Turning, testing, testing. Right clicking source on OBS. Jessa? Okay. That's better, okay? Jessa? Testing, testing. Okay, testing right here. Here's better? Okay, thank you for letting me know, Jessa. And welcome back, my brother. It's so good to see you. This is my original moderator, Jessica Tarek, in the chat. He is the one who got me started streaming. He's the one who supported me. He was my very first supporter. And I just want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for visiting. I miss you a lot, Jessa. I really do. I know our hours don't always are compatible. So, and I know you've been busy with living life and doing the things you're doing, mate. But I just really want to say I'll always appreciate you. And I always want you to remember you have a special place in my heart. So I always want you to remember that. Okay, buddy? Say a thing. All right. So now that I'm done with this smooshy gushy stuff, thank you, my man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my beautiful stars, but I really do appreciate you. That first camera got me started. Now I've upgraded my camera settings, and I'm very happy about that now. When I took the opportunity to upgrade my setup, I did it. And I'm so happy I did because it has made my journey streaming a lot more better. So, and there's all that I can say to that. And I want to send my well wishes and condolences to everybody in Florida. Please, guys, if you are in Florida, please follow what your local and state officials are telling you. Do not listen to Donald J. Trump. There is relief there for you. Please, if you hear my voice, please seek out FEMA and any representative of FEMA to get the help you need. They're doing the best they can and trying to get to as many people as fast as possible. Remember, almost a billion people were affected by this tornado and storm, and there's a lot of stuff in the way of people getting to the resources they need. So we all need to come together in this time of need, and I just want to say my heartfelt thanks that my father is okay and made it through the storm, because he was in Clearwater, Florida during this hurricane. He tried to get out, guys, and couldn't get out. He had to turn back around because all he had to get out of the state of Florida was an electric bike. He couldn't go anywhere. So I was really, really happy to hear he was okay and doing well. Okay? So thank you, Goddess, for protecting my family, and hopefully they protected a lot more families out there too. My deepest condolences to anyone who lost their family in this storm. And I really, really want to say thank you. Thank you to Kamala Harris, the Biden presidency, for stepping up and doing the right goddamn thing. All you other people need to pay the F attention to that. All right, now that I'm done with my soapbox, Butte, welcome in. Welcome to Dark Week. How are we doing today? Please throw me your numbers and your question for the day. Whenever you're ready, my brother or sister, I forgot what your pronouns are, so please remind me if you want me to. And then please remind me again your numbers for today and your question for today, please. If you need a reminder of how it works here, I know I haven't seen you in a bit, so and we're doing something called Dark Week this week, which means I'm going into the deepest recesses of the void and pulling out any and all messages from the other side. So I just want to let you know what we're in store for. So I'm hitting all the boxes, as they like to say. And thank you for letting me know your pronouns, beauty. That helps me a lot. Thank you. So here we go. I'm going to start to shuffle the deck for you and get them in the right spot for you. I guess they're ready already. All right, here we go. 1 and 2. Up, there we go. Up, there we go. There's your God card. You got at least one. All right, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And welcome to the Q, Cairo. So, Butte, let's get to the work at hand, because it is time to do some work for you. And it is time to finally realize that it is going to be the ultimate work you have yet to accomplish or personally are accomplishing at this moment. The thing that you have been doing and striving to do the best right now for you, and I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. You finally took off the goddamn mask and smashed that bitch to about 1 billion smithereens. And you say, I ain't hiding behind nothing no more. I'm going to be me, and if you don't like it, fuck you the world. You know, and it was all empowering to you to re-empower yourself with that newfound beauty in which you have called yourself. It's not just any coincidence that you call yourself beauty, you know, and it doesn't matter that some people see beauty as a very subjectional thing. Beauty is about what you are showing on the inside as well as the outside. Beauty is not just about outward looks. It's always been about the combination of the two things. Yeah, you have a beautiful outward body, but if you don't have a beautiful inside that matches that, forget it. So you got that going in right now there, Butte, and you have been trying to throw the rest of what you are still working on into that compost pile. You are trying to slowly get rid of some of your bad habits because they're going to take some time to kind of come to a new form of path giving. You're not exactly throwing away those things, but you're transforming them into something useful in the future. You are either trying to use them as your personal power, or maybe you're using them as that reminder of what not to do to yourself anymore. Getting what you need out of that pile is about you letting go of those things and allowing that to decay in your life once again. So that when you are ready to step forth and plant the new seeds you need to plant in that garden that is yet to come, now you will have a better idea of what you want your big picture to look like, what you want your life to look like, what you want your destiny to look like, what you want your love life to look like, what you want your career to look like. It's just getting on an idea for yourself to know exactly how you want the universe to see what you want. So that's going to be the next step, to tell the universe and give them that picture about what makes up the best version of you and what you're capable of doing. So that's what you're striving for right now. And you're striving for that not that perfect you, but that I'm good enough as I am you, that I'm already the best version of myself, that I'm already everything I need myself to be. And that's what's really happening here, beauty, is that you're finally seeing the true beauty of your soul, the true beauty of your magic, the true beauty of your personality, and the way you go about living your life. And all the gods have to say to you is this, and I've been a little bit remiss of doing this lately, but I'm just showing you about what they're suggesting you to do. It's time to decide if you are ready. Okay, we do have an ad starting in 2 minutes and 53 seconds. If you get ads, just say ads and I will stop. Okay? But what the gods are saying to you there, beauty, is it is time to either be determined about what you actually want to get and climb over the obstacles that have been getting in your way and learn how to overcome and experience those things on how to do that. And once you get over those things, you're going to have this respite moment of time to let it all soak into your life. And maybe you're closer to that respite than you think because you've done most of the work already. You have 1 or 2 steps left to go. And that's it. Yeah, you've been working good on yourself. So I want you to give yourself one more brave step forward. And then I want you to let this lesson soak into your life for at least a month so that you can let it become a part of your real good routine. So you start doing the real good habits you need to do. That's what this has all been about for you. So right now, today, say to yourself, I am the best version of myself and I accept that. And I am proud of that. Today is coming out day. It's time to come out and be the real you. And that's what I got for you today. And Beauty, your guides are really trying to help you with this. So give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself because you are doing a fabulous job. Just keep going. And you'll know when you reach your moment, when you have your best day ever, like I had. I woke up today and got to do stream. Today is my best day ever. Okay, today I got to come here and talk to you. It's my best fucking day ever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you wake up the morning to and say to yourself to get yourself out of bed every single day. I want you to give yourself your own mantra, something that makes you get up and say, I'm facing the day with a brave new way forward. What way you choose to say that, something that gets you inspired to say, this is my new way of living. And that's what I live by. It's not because I had the heart attack. You know what that reminded me? I got to take better care of myself. You know what that taught me? I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. And I wasn't even aware of something that happened a long time ago. Someone was trying to say. So, okay, I'll get a little bit closer to the microphone. I'm sorry about that. So, that's what I'm just saying to you, Butte. You're doing good. Okay? Cairo to the reading room. Cairo to the reading room. Yeah, you're doing just fine, okay? Just remind yourself that comes with patience. Learning how to love yourself after a lifetime of hating yourself is not the easiest thing in the world to do. You'll have your moment, your aha moment. And when you do, come tell me about it, okay? I really want to hear about it. But you're going to be fine, okay? Your guides are not letting you down. So, okay, Cairo, it is your turn. I've got my mic all the way up, by the way. I've got my mic all the way up. I've got it as close as I can get it to my stupid mouth. So this is as loud as I get, guys. You'll have to turn up your volume or find a way to turn me up. Because I don't know if it's Discord or what, but... Yeah, I agree. I'm very low on the volume there. Okay, let me try that real quick. Filter. I'm trying to do that. Give me a second to see if I can. Okay, filter. And you said to add what gain? Okay, give me a second. I'm going to try that. Okay. Gain. Okay. Go. Okay. And we're going to go. So I want to go up on the gain then. What hertz should I be at? What hertz is the best hertz for you? The decibels. What decibels should I be at, guys? Should I just go all the way up to as much as I can go up? Well, how does this sound? 999? Okay. Give me a second. I'm going up there. Here we go. All the way up. About half. Okay, well, I'm almost to the other side of, it's going up to 17, 19, oh, 20. I'm at 20 right now. 20 decibels, 20 decibels. Going up, going up. Higher, 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 higher. Here comes 23, 24. Here comes 25, 26, 27. Okay. Back down. Back down. 25. This is 25. Okay, then I'm going to keep it right here then. Okay. Then I got it. All right, now I'm just going to close that. And I'll just keep it there. All right, so now that we got the voice thing, thank you guys for helping me with that. So now we can hear myself better now, guys? That's good. Good, because that's the way it's supposed to be. You know? Good. All right, now Cairo to the reading room. Cairo to the reading room. I think you might have given me your stuff already, but will you please retype it, please? I know you probably already did it already, but you please retype your numbers and question, please. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. Yeah, I have to see if I can add that onto my little soundboard thingy here. No, I'll figure it out. All right, we're just waiting for Cairo and their numbers and stuff like that, guys. So whenever Cairo's ready, here we go. All right, so so just to kind of update you a little bit more about what happened and stuff like that. I'm perfectly okay, guys. So 5 and 10. How far am I off of knowing how to achieve my big goal? And what am I supposed to be doing? That's a very good question, Cairo. Let me get them in the right spot for you here and ask them when is the right moment to get you that answer for you. It's a very big question you're asking, and I just want you to recognize that's something that part you have part to do with yourself, and part of it is what the gods are going to help you with right now. Here we go with your reading. Here's the 5 official shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You have a 1, 2, 3 God card message. That's a physical, mental, and spiritual answer for you today. And the number of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10th card is yes. All right. Sit back, Cairo, and I really want you to hear me today, okay? Because the gods are going to give you your answer. But I want you to really be ready to receive this gift that they are about to give you, okay? And I want you to understand that what they're about to tell you is just the honest truth. Are you ready? Ready. You have done the work you need to do. It is not time to set another big goal. It is time to let the goal you just got done achieving soak into your life. It is time to apply that lesson to your life and take that hard path now, that slow, hard path of now applying those tools to in real life moments, to in real life manifestation. It's time to pick up those goals and say, no, this is what I want to do. So your next big goal is that you are closer than you have think of. You've probably already, most likely, gotten close to achieving it already. It is going to come soon. I think within the next couple of days or within at least a week's time, you will be celebrating your achievement and that will give you the much needed boost you need to get that new goal and new achievement you are seeking. So just remind yourself that the time for celebration is coming. It's important for you to believe that everything is going to happen, where you are going to be the one who lights the cauldron of change, adds the right ingredients to the right thing that you want to have happen, so that you know that you have found what you are looking for on this journey. It's been about that. This whole lifetime has been about this moment, about finding that which you are looking for in this moment is the thing that you have been searching for to do. You doing this moment is what it is all about. Now you are being asked to take the new lesson of the fan. It is time to pick up the fan of life. The fan of life tells us that it is time to feed our fire. What fire do we want to feed and pay attention to, first of all? How slow or fast do we want that fan to go? Do we want to increase the flame? Do we want to lower the flame? Do we want to go fast? Do we want to go slow? It's now time for you to take the horns of the bull of your own life. And it's time for you to step up and say, this is what I want. Cut off the people who are telling you what you can't do. And it's time to say, this is what I know I can do. And I will accomplish my goals and dreams because I will continue to feed the right fire that is right in front of me. So that's what's coming for you and what the gods want you to know about the goal setting and everything. That this has all been about you getting back that control again and taking that control back into your hands because they need you to do some of the work. The work is let the hard path lesson be reminded you did a lot of hard work already to get where you were at. Did you take the time you needed to let it soak into your life and make it be a part of your life? If you did, it's time to celebrate. You've achieved your goal. And it's time to really give yourself that credit that you did do it. And be able to say, I found that thing I was looking for. It's a journey, it's a marathon, not a race. And in a marathon, it takes a while to get there. But even if you're the last person in line, you still achieved something that day. Let's see what the gods have to tell you, though, Cairo. Because they have a 3 message for you today. Give me a second, I gotta stretch. Physical, mental, spiritual. Physically, Cairo. Kind of ironically, your very name is exactly what we have to understand about ourselves. Cairo sleep is done. It is time to open up the pod and come out of the pod and rejoin society once again. It is time to take down that defensive safe space you have been in for a while. It's time to let that finally melt so that it can feed the rest of the ship and the rest of the passengers who still need the much needed protection of that. But it is time for you to finally melt those defense mechanisms and stop being so defensive about everything that comes your way. Just allow yourself to know that this is an important lesson you learn in order to increase you to get off your butt and do something about your life. Right? That's what this was for, to kind of poke you in the ass as well. To remind you, hey, if you keep doing this, you're going to get the same result. Remember, everything you do in a mental way is a reflection of who you are. So if you want to be perceived as one way, then you better be the one showing that reflection to self first. So remind yourself that whatever you show yourself, you are showing the world. So the more you show love to yourself, trusting all of love and community yourself, then that will show out in you. And that will attract the right people to you. Last but not least, when you are throwing things away that you know you aren't going to apply to your life anymore, let them become a power stronger than you've ever felt before. Let's burn these logs away with intentional purpose of letting them go out of our lives, but fuel us to be even stronger individuals, while we add the extra log of positivity and remind ourselves that we have to take the action of saying, today I believe in myself. Today is the day I do achieve my dreams and goals. Today is the day I stoke the right fire so that I can transform myself into whatever I so desire. And right now, that's what you're doing in a very spiritual way. You're stoking the right fire. You're getting ready to burn and pay attention to the right fire. Well, you got to get the fire ready first before you can put that fan to work. So just remind yourself that you're doing that hard work as well. And that's what I have to tell you today there, Cairo. All right. That's going to be really weird to get used to. But that's what I got for you today. You're welcome. TC to the reading room. TC to the reading room. Okay, I'm waiting a bit. Hey, TC is next. Cairo is next. Jessa is third. TC, whenever you're ready there, young lady, it is your turn. I think TC would be okay with that. So why don't I do that real quick, okay? I'm going to put you up on first, okay, Jessa? Hey, Jessa, to the reading room. Let's do you real quick while she's busy. She'll be next, okay? No worries. So give me your numbers and your question, Jessa. And Cairo, I will I'm still gonna let you be the after TC, okay? And I will do an extra reading for you because you were being nice. So if you need 4 readings today, I'll do 4. But please try not to drain me. I really, really beg of you. And don't make them stupid, dumb questions about if someone likes you and how they feel. Let's get to some meat and potatoes, what you need to work on or something like that. I would really appreciate that. No, crypto wasn't next. TC was next. You're switching spots with TC. That's all you're doing. So TC would have been next and crypto would have been after you. I mean, before you, but that's okay. We're doing it now because you have time. Let's just do this, buddy. She will be fine. If she's not even responding, so she does that a lot. So, you know, and she goes away for a while. 6 is your shuffle amount, and what's your answer amount? It's been a while since I read for you, and I had not read for you like this before. So this is going to be interesting. And what did you want me to know? Let me get these cards in the right spot for you, though, Jessa. It is an honor, as always, to Jesus Christ. Yeah, it has been a while. So crypto, I'm going to say to you this, okay? I had to change the list around a little bit, so I will give you an extra reading today. Just remember to be a little bit kind and gentle to the questions, okay? I'll do my best for you, okay? But thank you for being patient. I'm taking Jessa first, okay? So go ahead with the what kind of question do you have today, Jessa? Here are your 6 official shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have a 2 God card message today, Jessa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the 13th card is now on top. And you want to know if right now to progress in your project. What do you need to do to progress into your project? All right. Ooh, okay. I see some really good good advice for you. Now I'm assuming this project. It feels like this project is metallurgically involved here, so I'm feeling they're a very metal based project, and if that is correct, then the element that you're using to heat up the source of the metal needs to be looked at again, and maybe you need to burn it at a different temperature. Maybe you need to burn it a little hotter, or maybe just a tiny bit cooler. Maybe you need to understand that you need to kind of slowly build that energy up like, a volcano does. And when you're ready to capture that moment, when that moment comes and that ignition source happens, and then you get the combination of the metals that you want. Maybe then when you're doing the heating element, then you add the other base metal or whatever else you're going to be adding during the process of heating it up at the same time. So you get the metal ready and then you add in at the same time that and integrate those two things together to be the source or the connection and the kind of metal you want and are looking for. Then when you're ready to pour this mold into something, maybe it's about the kind of molding stuff you are using or whatever you're using for that imprint part. Maybe you have to reconsider that there's a different kind of substance that would better give you the more detail that you're looking for, and to reconsider that as something that that dirt is like you planting that seed. And when you want to get that really good impression, you have to remember dirt doesn't always want to be compact. Sometimes you have to be just a little bit loose and free so that when that metal comes in, it automatically compacts down. So I'm feeling that that's what I'm needing to tell you, and really getting a concrete idea of the processes you want to take in each and every step, and seeing that in your head and how that's going to work, and just reasoning that out. Now, if I am true about most of this, that's what this project is about. And hygiene, you know? And it just seems like it's that kind of a project. So I think that advice will help you in this project and how to move forward with it. And, you know, and also kind of give you that much needed kick in the ass kind of to get back in there and try a couple of new things that you haven't really considered before, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting into right now. Like, what do the God cards say? All right, and what do the God cards say? Indeed, they say, hey, you know what, maybe you have to let out some things, right? Maybe in this process there's something that we have to let go of. The anger card isn't about being angry at other people or about any other thing. It's about being angry with not taking a step you thought you could have taken before. Letting go of that and saying, okay, I learned something from that process. Okay, I need to maybe temper my anger, and maybe I need to, tone that down. So maybe that's what that is telling you, to keep those emotions in check and to trust yourself and to take the risk you need to take, because that's the faith card. The leap of faith card is all about you taking that risk and jumping and maybe failing. But when you fail, you learn something. When you learn something, you apply something new and different to that. You'll be next, TC. And that's what's going on with you. And that's what they want you to know. To trust yourself, because you know how to do this. You've been doing this a while now. So trust that intuition. Now is the time to add the substance. Now is the time to get it to that certain point. What am I pouring it into, and how am I molding my life and stuff? But if you can't control your emotions while doing this, you're pouring at faster speeds, blah, 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 yakety spackety. I'm sorry about that, Crypto. Apologize for that today. Okay. I apologize. Like I said, I was going to give you an extra reading and everything today. So, but I don't know. But you got another reading from a different reader called Butter. Okay, well, go get your reading. Okay, Jessa, thank you for your stopping by today. And I really do want to say one more time, you are my inspiration. You are the thing that got me started. I'm glad to see you helping a lot more people along the way. Let's give a shout out to Jessa Tarek in the chat, because if anyone deserves a goddamn fucking shout out, it's my friend Jessa. Go check him out. I don't know what he's doing nowadays, but if he's chatting, please go check him out. Yeah. You cunt. All right, you white witch, get your ass in here. I'm going to tear you a new one, young lady. Let's go. Come on. Get in here. I want you now. Come on, TC. Give me those numbers. Give me that question. I'm going deep. Deep into the well. Deep into that light well. We're going to bring you out of this once and for all, and we're going to show you what it means, baby. Yeah, I kind of knew it was going to be that. Now, what do you want to know? Just a general, like Norma? Or do you want to ask a question today? They're ready for you. Go general. Question, what are those? What? What are those what? What are the questions? So you want to know what the questions you need to ask are? I can do that. We can do that today. Why don't we start there? What questions do I need to start asking? No? Okay, see, that's why I'm asking. Well, just write the whole sentence out and maybe I'll understand what you're saying. You know? Questions are what? Those. What are questions? No. LOL. I'm patient. Oh, I think she just wants you all to pull cards. Well, why don't we just pull cards and give you the answers you're looking for, huh? Right? We'll just give you the answer you're looking for, no matter what. It's coming for you. Here come your 3 and 11 shuffles, TC. Let's go. I'm tired of waiting. 1, 2, 3. And you have 3 cards, a physical, mental, and spiritual card for you today. They're coming for your ass there, TC. Ha. Yeah. She thinks a lot of stuff, doesn't she? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 is on top. And what is you need to know? And what is you need to do? And what is the questions that you need to start to ask? And what is the thing that you need to hear the most right now? TC, I want to say something to you that has been a long time coming, but it is now the time to say it. In all things that you have been doing, the more that you have done, the more that you have accomplished, I want to say congratulations for completing your dark training. That training is now over, and it is time for you now to give your love and your affection to the Lord of Love and the Lord and the Lady of the Light. And it's time to start to trust in those two energies, whether you call them the Lord or the Lady, whether you call it Jesus and Mother Mary, or whatever you decide to call it. But whatever energies you pray to, you are praying now to the light. It's time to start to prepare yourself to do that. Create an altar of light for the gods. Put a flower by it, one that you found outside that day, a simple little flower as a thank you to showing them beauty, to showing you beauty. To show them that today I just found this little rock on the ground, and this is my way of saying thank you today. And then when you're done using it, you can put that rock back out with that positive energy for someone else to maybe find, or maybe it just becomes a part of the earth again, and no one ever sees or hears from it ever again. But you're preparing yourself for one of the greatest lessons you will ever learn. And you're taking all the right parts together and getting it ready for that soup we're ready to prepare ourselves. You are picking up the right things to finally fill your holes. Do you understand that you are finally feeling that these wounds are finally healing? Because you are finally healing. Because you are finally loving and trusting yourself in a way you never have before. Because you are ready for that new growth. You are ready to begin a new path. I know I have ads coming up in 5 minutes. Thank you for muting those. And you are ready for that new beginning and that new start towards that light. Your seed has come up out of the ground. It is now ready for you to take in the light, to let out those emotions, and to allow that wind to blow off all the other doubts and worries you have along the way. You're firmly planted in the one place you need to be right now. It is time to do the one thing left to do, to heal your past in order to embrace a future, to forgive yourself of that past, and forgive yourself of all those mistakes, and to forgive yourself today of all past wrongdoings, and walking into that darkness willingly and working with it willingly. You can let go of that because it will always be a part of you now. But now you know how to use one half of the energies. Now we must let that part of us die. And dealing with some of the past that you have been yet to deal with. What do you mean, huh? Don't huh me. You know, you know, you know exactly who I'm talking about, and you know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm referring that love that you still have to have and give yourself. Oh, it means yes. Okay. Well, I didn't know what that meant, so okay. So and I know you're working on that truth, but and this is the part that I want you to realize: you are closer to overcoming this than you think you are. It's basically you giving yourself a moment to give yourself and look yourself in the mirror and say, "Today I forgive myself of all those things," and bless yourself and create your new circle of light that will surround you. And your guide will help you with this as I sent her to you. Then that was the one thing I wanted to tell you today is I sent you Amari. She has been with you a while, but she was mine first, and I thought she could help you, so I sent her to you to help you. If you do not want her, I will gladly take her back. She said she wanted to work with you. So I hope that is a good gift you would like. Okay? Now on to your God cards, young lady. So here's what they have to tell you. And they got the three. You've got the three physical, mental, and spiritual card there. Physically, it is not about what you are going to find. It is about this journey. You have to understand that this is a journey, TC, and on this journey you will find lots of wonderful, beautiful things that will bring your life lots of beautiful, wonderful joy, and they will all be precious to you. But not every time you will open up the box will you find exactly what you're looking for. But when you do get what you're looking for, it's time to just appreciate that. So maybe what you're looking for is closer than you think. Maybe it's time to realize that you are mentally everything you are already needing to be. Do you hear me, young lady? You are already everything you need to be. The only thing left to do is accept yourself for who you really are, the darkness and the light. Now you know there is another half you have yet to embrace. Now you are learning about that half, but you are already more perfect today than you ever have been in your life. You're closer to your truest self than you've ever been in your life if you are not doing it already. And last but not least, the physical, mental, and spiritual. The spiritual rain has to come out. And it's time to let out these emotions about the one you love, about the past of that, about it all. And I know you've moved past it and buried this and stuff. It's just time to let out the emotion of it, to set it free, to let it be your power, to turn it into your goddamn candle of resilience and love and strength that you know you believe in, your version of magical freedom, your version of whatever that means for you and your one true love. And you have to start to believe that, and I know you do. Now we're just waiting for him to feel it and come back to you when it's his right time. So remind yourself that you do have some emotional work to do. And that's what you need to remind yourself is okay to let this out while you have this time to do that. Because even if you think you're not letting it out, it's time to let out. Happy emotions count. You don't have to cry sad tears. You can be dancing to your favorite song, saying, I love life, blah, 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 blah. You know? All right. We're going to have an ad starting in 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. You're welcome. And another thing, TC, is that one of your lessons, and I know you're working on it right now, but it's time to return yourself back to that ground and center every morning. Just take a 5-minute morning to release the negativity and then re-embrace the positivity. And if you need me to remind you how to do that, hit me up on the Discord. I'll walk you through it again. But I think you have an idea of how to do this in your way. It's time to just kind of get into a routine of doing that for yourself every day. Releasing the negative, taking the positive in. Releasing the negative, taking the positive in. We need to get ourselves used to doing that. Common the Kills told us to visit. Hey, Mr. Rudo, thank you guys to Cam and his crew for popping on by. If you're here paying some attention to me, I just want to say thank you all very, very much for your support and love and affection, guys. I will be popping into the stream later, okay? So thank you all so much for the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thoughts and prayers. I really do appreciate it, guys. You are awesome. That's why Cam is the #1 sus. And fart, Peters. And he better take that one. Yep, you better clip it and send it to Cam. So someone better clip this. So I have clipping available. You clip it and send it to Cam. I'd love that. So clip it. You better get used to that. Fuck you! Guess that one was for you. All right, now back to the reading room. Back to the reading room. All right, guys, we're gonna return back to our normal scheduling readings now. Jing to the reading room. Jing to the reading room. If I didn't scare you away. Welcome back, young lady. And my ad starts in 43 seconds. So let's get this over with and be done with it for now. If you don't have ads, then just tell me you don't have ads, and I won't worry about them. Jing, do you have ads? Yes, you may. What's coming for you and Isaac? And what do you really need to know? I kind of feel like things are getting a tiny bit better with you and Isaac already, guy. You know, I know it's not top tier, but things are kind of getting a little better, a little slow, but still getting a little bit better. So I can feel that right away. I just want to say that to begin with, Jing. And what are your numbers? You don't think so? Okay. Well, that's what I mean. Maybe it's a fresh start. That's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, let the cards tell us what we're going to do, okay? Here are your 4 official shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the 13th card is now on top. And you want to know what's coming for you and Isaac, huh? Jing Hun. I see how right you are. I see just how right you are now. And I apologize for jumping the gun. Thank you very much, guys. From now on, when I see the hydrate, I have to take a small sip because that's the part of the new thing I have to get used to doing. So thank you for the hydrate, but here's your sip. And we'll have to change that to redeem sip instead of hydrate. Because if I take a big gulp, I can only drink so much water a day, and I'm almost to my limit with half of a pot already. So, I'm going to kind of go over today, but it is what it is, So, Jang is 13. We're ready for your reading today. So, here we go. So, with you and Isaac, as I have said from for a while, that there has to be a massive, big change in your guys' relationship. That something has to happen to blow the top off of all of this bent up passion, bent up sexual tension, whatever it is, built up of being able to release something, to let go of something. Hey, I can actually do that later. I think I have just enough for a puffer sash. That one's for you, Suri. That was the last one. There ain't no more in there. All right. So, Jang, the thing is, thanks. About that is once you blow the top off and begin that new passion and begin that new step forward, then we have to consider what we want to create out of this moment. Okay? We blew the top off. We're ready to start creating something new, maybe. What do we want it to look like? What seeds do we want to plant? What things are we considering to do starting over again? What are we going to plant in our future? What physical good things do we need to start doing for our relationship? Mental good things we need to start doing for our relationship? And spiritual things we need to start doing for your relationship. If I can't convince you to leave this man, then you must take steps to at least protect your mental health as well, but also be mindful that you are always planting the seeds of hope in Isaac that hopefully someday will show their true colors and grow within him. Remember, you're helping him through this moment of depression. He's depressed. He's trying to make it out of this depression. He's going to go through stages of believing in himself, not believing in himself, wanting to do stuff, not wanting to do stuff, and really getting past this is what it's all about for him. He doesn't know how to escape the sadness. And I don't know what it's going to take to wake him up. You know? And I think that's what you have to understand about you and Isaac coming up. So that's what I feel like is coming for you and Isaac. Is a moment of, there has to be some kind of a catalyst moment where we blow the top off and we use that energy to create something new. So there might be a fight, but that fight turns into us starting to do better things for our relationship. We now consider the options. We put the ones we know we can do, and we put those into the ground so we can both see them grow together and become a stronger couple in the end. By battling past this thing that has been getting in our way together as a couple. Maybe it's time to support in a way you've never supported before. Or maybe it's time to not support so he can finally work through his shit. That's what you have to understand. Yeah, he is kind of depressed. And that's what you're trying to get him free of. Is that cycle of depression. You know? Yeah, an emotional withdrawal. And that's what you do when you're depressed. You withdraw emotionally. You want to stay in one spot. You don't want to do anything. Doing things with people seems like a burden. You know, all of that bullshit comes with that shit, you know? Yeah, and, you know, you can only take so much of that, Ching. I know you love this man, but I mean, I don't know how you can keep being with this guy. I do not understand, but I try to respect your choices and decisions, Jing, you know? And I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to advise you that the thing I am not supposed to tell you is, you can sure rejoin the queue, no problem. You know, it's just that I've always seen Isaac as the problem in your life. I don't think he's the solution. Much as I would wish I could say that, he wasn't. He was someone who he doesn't deserve you, Jing. He doesn't deserve you. That's all I gotta say. Isaac does not deserve a beautiful soul like you. All right, Suri, give me your numbers and your question today. Dark week is upon us. Dark week is upon us. And I wanted to go say something. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go do one thing right now. Okay? Hey, you corny bastards! I came in to say hi. PP but PP but PP but PP penis fart. Guess what? I'm back, baby.
I blew it. You heard me. There's no way your stream delay's that bad. You definitely heard me. Yo, unknown profits in here. Unknown profit. Love you, dude. There he is,
I came to
guys.
pop in and say hi real quick. Joining this race in honor of all the Cam and the Corn crew. Thank you all for your beautiful, wonderful love. You are all awesome people. Thank you.
Just recover quickly, dude. We love you. Everyone spam some hearts for that legend. And spam some hearts for that homie. My friends, next question.
All right, guys. Now it's your turn now, Suri. So I'm just waiting for your numbers. If I missed them, 6 and 6. Okay. And what was your question? Okay. I'm reading it right now. How to the day is she okay with what it was her motive? We're not really friends, and she likes she's like calling every few days. Okay, so that's fine. Out what that's all about then. And 6 and 6, right? Give me a little in the moment to get into the right spot here, and I'm just gonna mute Cam on the cam. I had to pop in and say hello to his stream and just tell them thank you because they were really, really thinking about me, guys. I'm a part of their community. I'm a part of a lot of communities, you know. And here we go, Suri, with your shuffles here for today. So um, you know, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for everything again. Here are your 6 official shuffles, Suri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you want to know what this girl wants from you, huh? Okay. So, this is what it's about, okay? And I just want you to think about this in a very logical way for a moment, okay? Because what is her motive? Her motive is to show that she's a different person, that she's grown in a way that she thinks you will notice. She has gotten to a point where she's ready to risk something. She's trying to show you the new growth she's made so that you know that she is serious about continuing to grow in that positive way. She's trying to show you who she is by sharing the right kind of information with you so now you get a better understanding of who she's become now. Because she wants you to see her in a different light. She wants you to see her as she is reflecting to you now. Maybe she was a girl, now she's trying to become a woman. Maybe she was a woman, maybe she's trying to become a mate. You know, that kind of a thing. Maybe it's just that now I'm feeling something and I don't know quite what it is yet, but you interest me. Here's me revealing to you something I want you to see. That's who I'm really trying to show you who I am. That's what the reflection card is about. It's also about her breaking past her barriers and taking a risk. I don't want to burst your ego any more than it already is. But you know what? You're hot shit. And guess what? She wants some of that. She wants some of that. You know, it's okay. You don't have to be so defensive about it. Hey, what is the worst thing that could happen? What? You get a girlfriend out of it? And if you're already attached, then just let them know that. And say, hey, I wish I could return your emotional feelings, but I just don't feel the same way. Just let them know how you feel in the best way you can. And try to make it a soft blow if it's a bad thing. But if you really feel any kind of a way about this girl, then maybe it's time to take down your defenses and see if there's something there or not. And maybe you're the one being too defensive right now. But she's trying to get past those defenses and try to risk being hurt. And you're the safe place to try that. That's why she's doing what she's doing, Suri. She's working through some stuff. And like I said, you're the safe one who, you know, you're just neutral enough to, and she might be trying to grab your attention. You understand now. Good. Good. Well, then now you understand. Jing to the reading room. Jing to the reading room. I don't know what Crypto had to bump out, but she did. I'm going to take a cigarette break here real quick. Fudge. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to fuck this up. Yeah. Fuck it. There. I did it. Yay. I'm going to do this right now. Okay, Jing. Let me get to it. As soon as I know it's a cigarette, I'll do your reading, okay? But why don't you tell me what you want to know, okay, Jing? And then I'll get the energies and we'll talk about it. We can work on that, Suri. You want to not feel that way anymore. We can try to. Yeah, and that might be it too. You know, like I said, she's testing boundaries, and like I said, she thinks you're the safe spot to do that with. Yeah, I will. I will as soon as I'm done with my cigarette. You know, and what you have to do here now, okay, there, Suri, is make it very clear to this girl that you aren't interested. And yeah, I am on my last of my cigarettes. After Halloween, I will not be smoking anymore. I'm going to be a little bit cranky, guys. I'm not going to lie. So, these things are coming to an end for me as well. So, me and my wife are doing it together. So, we're gonna be each other's reminder of why we're not doing it. Especially with what just happened to me, I've got to really settle it down. So so I'm not smoking as much as I used to. That's why I'm trying not to have more than one cigarette every hour and a half at least. All right, Jing, let me get these in the right spot for you. I feel like it's time. Well, that's all the coffee I get for today. Unless I want to go over my usage of water for today, I really shouldn't have another cup. All right, they're ready for you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No God cards this time. So we have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 28th card is now on top, young lady. Excuse me for the burp, but I am a rude, crude, socially unacceptable man with delusions of grandeur, a god complex, and I'm completely insane. Ha! Got you. No. There we go. That's my fun little thing once in a while. All right, guys, let's get into Jing's reading and let's get serious here. So here is your reading for today. Okay. The coffee thing. Oh my God. Okay. Jing, I think he's cheating on you. First of all, you have the Whale's Joy card. That means that whatever's happening at that coffee shop, he feels more freedom there. He feels more joy there. He feels like he can breathe there. So he is not facing his issues. He's swimming around them by going to the coffee shop and avoiding you. So he doesn't have to be around you. So he's going to the coffee shop to basically get away from you. He is trying to find a place where he can feel good about himself, where he doesn't have to put on a stupid, ugly mask anymore, where he doesn't have to keep being the sad, mopey person. He can actually enjoy himself at the coffee shop without worrying about what the hell Jing cares about me today. Okay? I'm sorry, but he's trying to fulfill this happiness within himself, trying to seek some kind of a boost in his morale. I think he's on the brink of either breaking up with you or something happening really that's really extremely gonna change. Well, I mean, I'm just getting that feeling, like he's with another woman, yes, or with some, or at least talking to another woman. I don't know if he's doing anything with her yet, but I think he's kind of going out to this coffee shop, meeting someone, and having a conversation with that person they're not having with you. If you consider that cheating, then that's what they're doing. That's what I'm seeing. This death I'm seeing, this extreme big change coming. Extreme big change coming. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I would say yeah. And the thing that he's starting to see is maybe there's a better path. That maybe there's someone who's right in front of his face that makes him feel better than you make him feel. I'm sorry to say this, but if this isn't you and he's not treating you with the cherishing, loving affection, then who is he sharing it with? Because I don't think you're getting that. I don't think you're getting that love. You're not feeling that cherishing feeling towards you. So who is he giving that energy to? All of this has been a warning to you to show you what he truly cherishes, what he really wants from you. Look, he takes time to get away from you. No matter what he's going to do at that coffee shop, he's still picking his ass up, going to a coffee shop, staying there for a while, the predominant most of the day at least, and then coming home, and then basically the lump is returned. And it's the same old Isaac all over again. Only now he's a little bit more depressed because now he's coming back to the shithole he thinks he lives in. This is what I feel, Jing, and I want to say that that I understand how much you love this man, and I'm not telling you to do anything here. I'm just telling you that that's what my intuitions are telling me. It could be it could be that too. I'm not sure what this feeling is, but it is definitely a feeling of either he's finally swimming through the issue and dealing with it, and the coffee shop is his happy place to be able to like I said, escape from having to think about it. That could be true, and maybe he is letting go of that girl, that friend of his, and he's trying to learn what is important to cherish again. That's a very good point too, there, Jing. But I'm just telling you what my intuition went to right away, and that was I promised you guys I would tell you the truth, no matter how much I think it's gonna hurt. And I'm sorry, that is my true intuitional feeling. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. Okay? Yeah, if that's what it's all about, then that's what it's all about. And maybe I'm just misconstruing that. I could be just seeing it wrong. Maybe in my mind that looks like cheating, and maybe it's just him going to get a place to go, get away, and just have a place to cheer up. That's not a bad thing. If he comes back in a better mood, well, it's even better. You know? I have to check something like that. Yes, Gene, you know my rule. 3 readings per stream. Just tell me what you want. You're the only one here. Just tell me what you want. You don't have to rejoin the queue. Just what else you want to know. Yeah, we'll do a reading. Then I kind of did that already, but give me a second. Scan already. Scan. All right. God damn it, that didn't work. Okay. Let me do this here, and then I might close the queue. I'm going to close the queue down now, Jing. So I'm going to get out of here a little early today and return back next week and stuff like that. But I'll do this last reading for you, okay? Put this back where it belongs for now. Get him in the right spot for you, Jing. All right, Jing. Here we go with your 8 official shuffles. Let's see what's going on with the coffee girl or the beer girl or whatever the girl is at the shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. No God cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and the 24th card is now on top. This is my last reading, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm cutting out a little bit early today. Just trying to keep an eye on my body and what it's telling me to do, guys. And my body's telling me to stop. So I'm going to stop. And here we go with your reading there, Jane. God bless America. Jing. So you want to know what this is going to mean to you, and I'm going to be honest with you and just tell you what the cards are telling me, okay? So you want to know about the reading between him and the girl at the bar. Well, they're cooking something together. They're preparing something at that place. There's something that they're pulling ingredients together to make. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe that's all it is. It's just a nice friend who's just being supportive of him, trying to help him through his depression because he's trying to get over his friend. And maybe that's all it really is. It's just him trying to prepare himself for the thing he's going to be doing next. Maybe he's ready to tackle some of those bullshit things that keep him from being in a good, happy place. So maybe he has to cut through the bullshit of his life to get to the goals that he's seeking. And that is what is happening at that place. He's deciding to take an unseen path. Some place where he knows he can be determined to get his goals and dreams, but make a brave, new, solid plan to get there. You know? And then you have the fermentation card, which means once we have all the right ingredients together, we've got to let those ingredients take some time to develop. What we get out of that is, well, a beer. And you asked about the beer girl. So something is being crafted there. Whether it's starting out as a friendship and could be blossoming into something else, I don't know. But he's getting something there he's not getting from you. Because he feels like the most complete person when he's in this moment. He feels like he is in the best person he could ever be, trying to grow just a little bit. And maybe that's all it really, really is. Yes, she knows about you. Because he's not hiding anything. Like I said, I don't think I thought he was cheating, but maybe, like I said, maybe what I'm picking up on is just a deep emotional connection to somebody, and he's letting a lot of emotions out that just I'm misinterpreting as that. So maybe I'm wrong there, and maybe you're right. He's just going out, like I said, but I'm just telling you, the cards are saying what's happening with this girl is he's going there, he's deciding which ingredients he wants to have in his life. He's deciding which path he wants to take, getting through the bullshit of maybe this girl is being the hard, tough love person who's telling him to get over himself or whatever. Maybe she's giving him something like that. Maybe she is talking to someone in secret. But whatever he's doing, he's building this relationship up because he sees something coming of it, or something is going to come from this. He's going to get something out of it. Whether that drink is him just feeling better about himself and overcoming the depression, which I'm hoping that's what it is, because that's what the Grand Elder card is saying, that he'll overcome whatever things he's going through and become the better version of himself once he's through it. And that's your reading. So maybe that's all it is. It's just him trying to work through the depression, and that's just a place where he feels he can do that. That's not a bad thing. That's him working through the problem, you know? And sometimes we need that space from our partners to do that. If he's not going far, he's not disappearing on you. He's still coming home at the end of the day. So, and maybe this is what will get him finally out of this moment. Maybe this is exactly what he needs in order to realize what he's got is good. I don't know. But that's what I got for you today, sweetheart. I gotta connect to the right fucking... Alright, now this might work. Alright, guys. I am going to get out of here today. We're going to my... Okay, Demi, if you're out there, give me a minute. I'm still streaming, buddy. Demi, I'm still streaming. I'm still streaming, dude. I'm still streaming, dude. I'll be off in a little bit. Give me a moment. Alright, guys. I'm getting out of here for today. I love you very much. I will be back on Monday. So hopefully that will all go good. If you guys would want to go win some money with me, we're going to go play marbles at Cam on the Com Marbles. Blah, 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 blah. So we're going to go do that. And we're going to give Mads a treat. How about that? Okay, I guess I can't give him. Well, guys, I love you, and I will see you Monday.
To find your path, hand in hand. with the divine, while recognizing that there's way much more to learn. Through the trial of youth, through the middle of life, to find